day 15 of going from Asia to London with absolutely no money. So last night we slept in the back of someone's car in Dunkirk, and yeah, the plan today is to get to London. There's no other way. We need to get there today because you can't really sleep rough in Dunkirk or Calais because it's too dangerous. There's no couch surfing. We got very lucky to meet someone who even let us sleep in their car. So it's 6:30 at the moment, so we've given ourselves the best chance. We've got all day to try and get to London, and it needs to happen. So we're just hopping on the bus now because we need to get to the train station to get to the petrol station. Yeah, the buses are actually free in Dunkirk. Not sure about the trains, but I think we're only on there for one stop, and we need to get to a decent petrol station. So we just have to wait half an hour for the train. It's coming now. And hopefully, apparently there's ticket inspectors on from the last train that went past. So we're just gonna have to see. I think we're on the wrong platform. You sure that's the right train? So hopefully we don't get stopped. We're only on there for one stop, and there's nowhere to buy tickets here anyway. So I'm not really sure what you're meant to do. Alright, it doesn't look like there's any inspectors, and we're only on for 10 minutes and one stop. Hopefully we're fine. And we've also been reading about hitchhiking across the ferry. You have to like register yourself to the car, but apparently we can do that when we get in the car because we need their booking reference and last name, and then we can add passengers. So hopefully we convince someone to do that, but it needs to happen today. Please, I want to go home. We got the train going in the wrong direction, and the one we need doesn't leave till like 1 o'clock, so we can't wait that long. So we found a bus which goes in the right direction, which should leave us near the petrol station, and the buses are free, so we can't get kicked off. Right, so the plan, we've got our sign, Kieran's got his sign, and we're at a BP petrol station. Probably, how far are we from Calais? 20-30 minutes from Calais?
Yeah.
So hopefully it's 8:30 now, so we've got a good 12 hours to get anyone. I don't want to stay here anymore. I want to go home. We've got probably like 3 or 4 biscuits each to last the whole day, and yeah, obviously nowhere to sleep. So this is plan A, B, C, all the way to Z. This is the only plan. Right, so we've been picked up. I think we're on the way to Calais. Appreciate it. Yeah, enjoy the festival. Okay, thank you. See you later. Right, so we've been dropped in like a shopping centre in Calais. So we don't really know the plan. He gave us a few options of where we need to stand if we want the tunnel, where we need to stand if we want the ferry, but they both look quite far away. There's quite a few UK cars here, and there's a McDonald's nearby, so we could try it there and just speak to people. But that's the tactic. We need to speak to people because every time we do it, they come back up to us or just say yes straight away. Alright, so the weather is shocking. The plan is to walk to the bus, and then there's a free bus which takes you to the ferry port, and then we're going to get asking. We don't know the best place to go in the ferry port, so we're going to get there and assess the situation. And I want to go home. I want to go home. We got an offer for someone to take us tomorrow, potentially, but we don't want, because that's a full day here, plus we have to find somewhere to sleep. I just want to get back today, so we're just going to go head to the port and then start asking everyone, just can you take us on the ferry? You don't even have to drive us in England, literally just drive us on the ferry. So we just got off the bus and we are at the ferry port. So this is it. We just need to somehow convince someone to let us in. We're going to the ticket office now because I think that would be the easiest way, because people might have, if they buy online, I think they register online who's in their car, whereas obviously if you buy a ticket you can say then and then how many people in your car. So if we catch them before they get a ticket, they might bring us in because you don't have to pay anything extra. And there it is, boys and girls, nearly there. Oh, we just need one car to take us across, and then we'll worry about getting to London later, but that won't be hard. We're English, we know what we're doing in England. So I think the only tactic is just stand by the ticket office, and like I just went up to one couple and asked them, but their car was full. We just have to keep asking, but most cars are full, or they've got people like full with stuff or people, so it's tough. But we're gonna just stay here all day and keep asking people. We only need one person to say yes, so hopefully, yeah, we do it. But Kieran's too scared, so I have to ask everyone. So it's now currently nearly 2 o'clock, so this place closed at 8, so we've got another 6 hours of trying, but there's hardly anyone coming into the ticket office, and if they are, a lot of the time it's a full car. I tried messaging all the companies that do the ferries and explaining our challenge to try and get on for free, but I don't know, we'll just have to wait and see. We potentially got someone for tomorrow who's coming across that might be able to take us, but obviously we've got nowhere to sleep and we've got no food, so we're just gonna have to wait and hope a miracle comes along and someone lets us in, and it's only like 1 or 2 people. It's now 5 p.m. There's not been many people to ask. This place closed at 8 p.m, so we've got another 3 hours, and then we're going to spend an hour trying to hitchhike on the road, and if not, we're going to have to sleep outside. But we looked at the weather and it's a severe weather warning, so that's not looking good because we're going to have to sleep outside. Oh, I felt like we've been in this terminal for about 3 years, and we're going to have to do it all again tomorrow. It's just, yeah, hard to get people to say yeah. Mentally, I just want to go home, but we battle on. The game's the game, and yeah, we're going to get there at some point, and we'll just have to see when. Might be today, might be tomorrow, might be Saturday, might be Sunday. Alright, I've just asked someone and he said let me ask my wife in a minute. But yeah, but we need to get registered. I don't know, you're gonna have to come in with the conversation now though. Right, we've potentially got a lift. We're walking now and we'll see what happens. Pressure.
Where are you guys from?
We live in Deal, near Dover.
Oh, cool.
Oh, yeah.
So not too far.
Yeah, at least you ain't got long to drive on.
That's it, we get off and then we're home.
Yeah.
Where we've got another 4 kids waiting.
Oh, really? Yeah. How did these ones make the cut then?
I don't know, the others are older, they're teenagers, so
okay.
it's like, you know, they just can't be bothered doing anything at the minute, can they? They just want to play on their phones.
TikToks, eat and sleep.
Yeah. Yes, please.
So you hang this on the inside when you
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
Come on. We've done it, we've made it on the ferry. The only thing now is to sneak on a train from Dover to London Bridge, and then we've done it. Luckily, we're on the 7 p.m. ferry and we've realised we'll get an hour back as well, so we should get there at 7:30.
Never again.
Earlier we were like, do you think there's any chance today? And we're just like 0. So, but as it shows, it only takes one person. Heading back down to the car now, so we can leave the ferry and then get dropped off near Dover station. I see, thank you so much.
You don't mind, mate? Got you home? Well, sort of. Right?
Took us on the home
We're
stretch.
almost there.
Yeah. We would have
Hope you make it tonight and enjoy your bed, alright?
Cheers. Cheers, mate, appreciate it.
Good luck, lad.
Thank you.
Thank you, see you later.
See you later.
So I've made it to Dover station, so all now is just a train to London. So we've got 20 minutes to wait on the platform and we're heading to London Stratford. Hopefully we don't get caught on the train by a ticket inspector. The guy who drove us said, who lives in Dover, said that yeah, there's rarely ticket inspectors on this train to London so late in the night, because it's what, nearly 9 o'clock. So once we get there, I can have a kebab. I might have like 2 kebabs after the challenge. But once we arrive in London, we've done the challenge. So it's just an hour on the train, so we should be fine. The guy Morgan who took us across with his family, he's a nice guy, he's funny as well. When we were trying to get, we were scared, so all day we're trying to get a car who's buying a ticket so they can register us on their car, because they ask how many people. So obviously we get in with him and he's already got his ticket and he's moved his time forward, and there's 4 of them. So we get to the barriers and he hands over 6 passport, and they were like, so we're all nervous about whether it's 4 or 6. And luckily they didn't really care that it was 6, and then we kept going to the final one, which was the UK border, and they were asking questions like, oh, you're a family, and we've heard that it's not good to say you're hitchhikers. So he came up with some weird story that he was like, oh yeah, they're YouTubers, but we've met in London and stuff. He was just rabbiting on for 5 minutes, and we're sitting there in the back like, are they going to throw us out? But luckily they just carried on and kind of got away with it. But yeah, he was really nice, and he's saying that him and his girlfriend or wife were also homeless. So we're actually gonna, I think their charity was called Porch Light, so we're actually going to donate our English section of the money from the charity to that specific charity, because they helped us across the channel, so we'd like to give back to that charity. But yeah, the plan is to now sneak on the train and yeah, get into London. So we're about 20 minutes from London now. Haven't seen a ticket inspector, so that's been good. But I'm absolutely knackered. So 20 minutes and then we've done it. Once we're off the train and in London, we've done it. So absolutely buzzing. It's been unreal, to be fair. Like Istanbul it literally feels years ago. But then all the people that helped us along the way. And yeah, it's been tough, but we're nearly there. And that is it, London Stratford up there on the sign. We officially made it all the way from London, from Asia. So I think I'm going to go more into detail at the end tomorrow, but for the moment, thanks so much for everyone who's watched. Thanks to anyone who's donated. You can still donate for the next few days. And thanks for everyone who helped along the way. Honestly, it shows, yeah, the kindness of people. Oh, so finally I'm back home a few days later than this video's finished. I just wanted to finish the video by saying, well, like, what a challenge. It showed human kindness. We always get told about these dangerous countries we're not going to go to. But as usual, I wanted to show that, yeah, there's kind people everywhere and people who want to help. But also, thank you for everyone who has helped along the way, who's watched the videos, who's shared them, and also everyone who's donated to the charity. I'll keep the link below. We've nearly raised £2,500, and I'll keep the link open for 1 or 2 more weeks because I'm actually going on BBC again on Thursday. So hopefully we get a few more donations and try and hit 3,000. And once I've closed the donations, I'll be posting on my Instagram, which is @joemartintravel. I'll be showing which the amounts and which charities we're donating for each country. We've got ideas for a few of them, especially in like England, because the people who took us across on the ferry used to be homeless, and a certain charity called Porch Light helped them. So we're going to donate to them for our English one. But apart from that, make sure to like and subscribe. I've got many more ideas to come, and thank you for watching the whole series. See you when I see you.